Good morning class. This is our maths class. Today we are going to do page number 54. Children, you can see this is page number 54. Here there is a question. Do these sums in your notebook. So children, and in the one sum you can see that there are two operators. So we have to make two sums to solve the first question. As you can see, this is 46 plus 32 minus 17. So first we will solve this sum, 46 plus 32. We will add these numbers 8, 7. So as we have found this answer 78 by adding 46 plus 32, now we will subtract this 17 from this answer. 1 and 6. The answer is 61. In this way, we have to do all the sums. You can see that there are two operators in each sum. So we have to make two sums to solve these sums. B part. The question is 65 minus 38 plus 27. 65 minus 38 plus 27. Children, listen one thing carefully, that first of all when there are two operators plus and minus, whether there is minus is first, but first of all we will add the numbers, then we will subtract the number. This is Bodmer's rule in maths, that when there are two or more operators, first of all we do the addition, then we will do subtraction. So these are the positive numbers, 65 plus 27. So first of all we will solve this sum. 5 plus 7, 12, 2, carry over 1, 7, 8, 9, this is 92. Now this is remaining minus 38, and by adding two numbers we got the answers 92. We will write 92 above, and now we will subtract this 38 from 92. 2 is smaller than 8, so we cannot subtract 8 from 2. Then there is a need to take one borrow. We will take one borrow from 9. This is 12 now, and here it is 8, 4, and when we subtract 3 from it, the answer is 5. So the final answer is 54. In this way we will solve all the sums. C part, 53 minus 66 plus 48. Here you can see that if we cannot subtract 66 from 53, so it's better. This rule is that when we have two operators in one sum, first of all we will do the addition operator. So we will add 53 plus 48 first, and later we will subtract this 66. Children, I am telling you that even you can see that this number is 66 and this is 53. If we will subtract it, we cannot subtract because 66 is greater than 53. So we cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. So first of all, we will add the numbers 53 and 48. 3 plus 8, 11. 1, take 1 as carryover. This is 10. Now we will subtract the number. 101, and this is 66. So here again there is a need of carryover. Here also it's 0, so we cannot take any number. We will take number from the thousand place. First we will move this 1 here. Here it will be 10. Then we will take 1 borrow from 10. Here it will be 11, and finally 9 will remain here. 6 from 11, 5. 6 from 9, this is 3, and here it is 0 because we took here as borrow. Now question number D. (34) minus 19 plus 45. So as you know, first we will add the numbers. 34, 45. This is 9 and 7. Now we will subtract. This answer is 79, and we have to subtract 19 from it. 0, 6. Final answer is 60. Now question number E. 24 minus 12 minus 11. Children, here you can see that there is only subtraction, there is no addition. So we can subtract in sequence. We can subtract the next number because there is no addition. We will subtract 12 from 24. The answer will be 12. 12. When we subtract 12 from 24, the answer is 12. We solve this part. Now we have to subtract this 11 from the answer. 2, 1 subtract from 2, this is 1. And 1 from 1, this is 0. The answer is 1. F part. 96 minus 58 minus 14. Here also, children, you can see that there are only minus operator. There is no addition. So we can subtract in sequence. We can do the sum in sequence. 58. Take 1 borrow. This is 16, and here it will remain 8 only because we took 1 borrow. 8, 3. Now this is 38. Subtract 14. This 14 we will subtract from the new answer, that is 38. 4 and 2. Now G part. 89 minus 23 minus 18. Here also there is no addition sum, only subtraction is there. 89, subtract 23 from it. This is 6 and 6. Now we have to subtract this 18 from the new answer, that is 66. Take 1 borrow, and here it remains 5 because we took 1 as borrow. 8, 4. The answer is 48. H part. The question is 56 minus 28, again minus 28. So first we will solve this part. 56 minus 28. Take 1 as borrow. This is 4 here. 8, 2. 28. The new answer is 28, and again we have 28 to subtract it. 28. So 28 minus 28, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. So we can put only single 0, 1 0. Now children, we have completed all the parts of question number 1 here. We will start here. Question number 2. A part. In the same manner, we have to follow the complete page. This is 359 plus 83 minus 247. Here again we will follow the pattern because we have both operators in this sum. So first of all we will add the numbers. This is minus. We will add the numbers first. 359 minus 83. Wherever the second addition number, we will do that number first. 12 carry over 1, 614 4 carry over 1, this is 4. Now we have to subtract this number from the new answer. The new answer is 442 and we will subtract 247 from it. There is a need to take one borrow. This is 12 and here it is 3. 12 minus 7, this is 5. 4 is smaller than 3, so again there is a need to take one borrow from the next number. This is 4, take one borrow from it and here 3 will remain. 9 and 1. The answer is 195. Now B part. 575 minus 453 plus 618. Children, here you can see that 575 is positive number and 618 is also positive number. So first of all we have to add the numbers. 575 plus 618. We will add these numbers. 5 plus 8 13, 3 carry over 1, 8 and 1 9. This is 11. 1193 and we will subtract 453 from it like this. 3 minus 3 0. 5 minus 9 4. 1 is smaller than 4, so take one borrow. Here it will be 11. Subtract 4 from 11, the answer is 7. 740. Now C part. 285 minus 546 plus 638. So first of all we will add the numbers. 285 638. 5 plus 8 13 3 carry over 1, 9 and 3 12, 2 carry over 1, this is 9. Now we will subtract this number from 923, 546. Children, you can see 6 is greater than 3, so there is a need to take one borrow. We will take one borrow from this. Here it will remain 1. 6 from 13, this is 7. Now again 4 is greater than 1, 1 is smaller, so we will take one borrow. It will be 11 and here 8 will remain. 7 and 3. The answer is 377. Now D part. The question is 623 minus 215 minus 116. Children, here again you can see that both operators are of minus. So in the sequence we will solve the sum. 623 minus 215, subtract it. 3 is smaller than 5, so there is a need to take one borrow from the next digit, that is 2. Take one borrow from 2. Here it will be 13 and here 1 will remain. Now subtract 5 from 13, this is 8. 1 from 1, this is 0 and here it is 4. The answer is 408. Children, half of the sums of this page we have done in this video, and remaining half of the page we will do in the next video. Till then, bye everybody. Take care of you.